On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, there's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chen's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holiday in foul ground, and he's set down, one away. Settling in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Peralta's there. On to first, and there were two down. Corey Seager will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number one. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hernandez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Scooter Gennett will dig in now. He's got that average up over .330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay throw, and he is in there. Jonathan Scope makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with one down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Matt Holliday will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Hanley Ramirez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Van Slyke.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Chen's got his target. Here he comes 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. On the ground to third. Scope has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Trace Thompson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Trace Thompson.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Gomez, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Solo shot to right center. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions. Clint Robinson will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Squared that one up just a little late. And he falls behind 0-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Thompson going back on it at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, number 48, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So stepping in, Johnny Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Seager is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the Yasmani Grandal will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And I think this is pretty impressive just for the position he plays. When you're a catcher, it's so tough to maintain a great average over the course of a season.
Hot shot on the ground is short, right to Peralta. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kike Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chen into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, Billy.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Chisenhall going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Yonhervis Solarte comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Andrew Susak digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Andrew Susak.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Ramirez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Scott Van Slyke stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Scott Van Slyke.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. stepping in, Trace Thompson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jonathan Schoop is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And taken in out there for the first out. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Thompson is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
Clint Robinson.
Out in front of it, strike one. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tap fouled at home plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Justin Turner heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Justin Turner
takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Yasmani Grandal stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
No, he's in there.
And he's safe. Kike Hernandez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Schoop is there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Sebastian Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thompson sprinting after it, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Very weakly on the ground. Grandal gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Billy Hamilton will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
I got the count.
He
1 and
gripped
2.
that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Got him. Yangervis Solarte will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Corey Seager will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hot shot down the line.
Nope, that's foul.
But a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Push to the right side. Peralta for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Scott Van Slyke strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
0-1.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is. Andrew Susac will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Nope,
and you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton moves over, 1 away. Carlos Gomez will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Norris has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Scooter Gennett will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There goes Gomez. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Jonathan Scope will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Hernandez on the move. A runner on first with 2 away. To short, hit hard, reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Trace Thompson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The right fielder, number 21, Trace Thompson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Not close. It's 2-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Yasmani Grandal will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Matt Holliday steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Norris into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Joe Blanton will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Clint Robinson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Thompson has a beat on it. He's got it one away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Sebastian Garcia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Lonnie Chisenhall steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Now pitching for the
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. The 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kike Hernandez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
The Dodgers, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the eighth. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Billy Hamilton digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance. Corey Knebel is on to work as he'll take over here in the eighth.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Shot toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is in there. Yonhervis Solarte comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
In this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Garcia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Corey Seager steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with one down. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gomez shading to his right, two down. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Adrian Gonzalez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And there he goes toward second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Two out here and a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Scott Van Slyke steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the eighth. Freddie Aviles will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Trace Thompson comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. Josh Reddick will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gomez racing back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Andrew Susak will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
Carlos Gomez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Scooter Gennett. He drew a walk his first time up. And a foul pop behind the plate. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Martin Prado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Martin Prado.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Justin Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground to short. Peralta's up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Ready now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hernandez ranging back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. Matt Holliday has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Sean Kelly will be the new pitcher.
Los Angeles, number 28, Sean Kelly.
Trying to hold the lead. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. And Holliday will not offer at that point. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. And he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Clint Robinson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Francisco Arojo will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez has it in his tracks. 2 gone. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third, as they won't get that tying run home. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Sebastian Garcia, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Pedro Baez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw will be in time, as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. And